I gotta be the hottest, there can't be another duplicate. But they don't want that dope rap, they just want that stupid shit. So I'ma give it to them till they make me super rich. And I'ma spit this whole verse talking about that stupid shit.
Welcome to the party. Team Green continue presents Battle of the Sexes, BOS. I'm your host,
Malcolm Mill, with my beautiful hostess, Deja.
Yes,
How y'all
that's right.
feeling?
And we're here to inform, entertain on some hot relationship topics from the male and the female point of view.
We have a panel of 3 men, 3 women, here to discuss the hottest topics in relationships.
Right, and for the ladies, hi ladies.
Hey!
We have Jazz, right? We've got Nay, and we have Precious.
All right, and for the guys, we got Kano, KC, and Cage. What's up, fellas? What's up, fellas? Thank you for coming out. All right, with no further ado, we gonna hop right into it. My question goes to Jazz.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Oh, she got the giggles. She got the giggles.
Oh,
We're going to
this-
see,
oh, this
see
is
you
gonna
laugh
be a
about this.
good response.
So, what the people want to know is, what's considered an invasion of privacy in a relationship? What's like a no-go? Like,
You have some crazy motherfuckers out there. Just letting y'all know right now.
Uh-oh.
Y'all have some crazy people out there. I personally haven't really experienced anybody that invaded my privacy, but I know people that have. Like, I know a female that put a tracker on her baby daddy's car.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, it gets extreme, but no.
so that's what you consider like that's too much.
That's extreme.
Like you don't need to know
gotta go.
everywhere I
It's fatal
go.
attraction.
Yeah.
You gotta go. Absolutely.
Uh-huh. And you know what, Kano, I saw you. Yeah. You heard what she said. Same question. What do you consider as an invasion of privacy when it comes to relationships? I saw how you responded there.
Oh yeah, I know about invasion of privacy. When you're using the bathroom and they peeking underneath the bathroom door. When you walking down the street, that person don't care about traffic behind them, and they talking out the window. And just because in her mind, she think you talking to someone else because I'm a barber, so I can't be on the phone and talk to you while I cut hair. So therefore, you keep calling, then you're gonna die. I'm gonna jump on you, I'm gonna do this and that. All that is my invasion of privacy, come to my job, all that stuff. So
Oh man, yours borderline
Ooh,
stalker.
that was a lot.
Stalker invasion. Nay, what you think about that? I mean, you done heard his little horror story. Share your, what's an invasion of privacy? What's too much for you?
I ain't have no invasion of privacy, but I have had somebody, like when I came into the house, they knew exactly how I pulled in my car, my license plate, exactly knew what time. As soon as I opened the door, they said, oh, you just came in at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Your license plate is such and such. I was like, oh, okay, it's time for me to move.
Y'all got stalkers. We talking about like she went through my phone, my closet. Y'all got what in the world panel we got here?
It's 420.
Lordy. Is this the 420?
Yeah,
420
that's the
edition?
420 version.
I mean, but you act
Good
like
gracious.
Cage, you ready? You ready? I see. He's like, whew, too much for you. What do you consider an invasion of privacy when it comes to relationships, Cage?
Well, to be honest, I guess it depends on the level of the relationship. Like me personally, I'm married, so it's supposedly there's like no limits, you know what I'm saying, as to who knows what or whatever. But my wife and I, we still have codes on our phone. You get what I'm saying?
So I mean, you said supposedly. I mean, interject yourself, but it's like, so it's like your text messages, any text message you get is open. There's a marriage, and your phone is just wide open. It's whatever she want to look at, your bets. Or
I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's where it's supposed to be, but the world that we live in there, it just can't be that way.
Right.
You know, like you could have your phone laying around and somebody pick it up and they just go through all your shit, you know what I'm saying? But if you're just dating somebody,
Yeah.
there has to be boundaries.
Yeah.
It has to be. I mean, there's no no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So that's pretty much it. That's my
Precious over there kicking her feet. What you got to say, Mom? What you got to say? Because she like, oh, let me tell you what invasion is. Let me tell you.
Oh, Precious
She
cannot
She was like
wait.
the principal. I'm going to let you finish your story first. Go ahead. Talk to us.
Well, first of all, I would say invasion of privacy is secretly recording.
Okay.
And I wouldn't want to be in anybody's house. I would not want to be
Mic
with
close.
anybody's house where they got cameras up. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know. So tell me that ASAP. If I'm coming over your house or we're watching a movie or something like that, let me know. You know, because it's invasion of privacy. Don't secretly record me. You know, I'm private.
Right,
I'm grown. I
right.
got business, you know.
Right.
And
I got business.
and if somebody drive past your house and they say, I saw that you were up, and they call you in the middle of the night, that is,
Y'all got stalkers, man. This
that
is
is crazy.
Yes, most
That's
definitely.
Y'all, yeah.
Most
Okay,
definitely.
I'm scared.
Casey.
Where y'all from? This is
KC, you're next. What's an invasion of privacy?
no stalker story.
Hey,
either, bro.
look.
He said,
Everybody
look,
up here
look, here we go.
put out like you really can't add no more to what any of them said. You know what I'm saying? Like we've all lived long enough to see some crazy shit. We ain't trying to be funny.
So what's the invasion, though? That's what we talking about. What's
50
considered
years-
is a
man.
relationship.
Hey, no, what I'm saying is, at 50 years old now, my man said it. I set my boundaries up front. I don't need you like that. I do. Some people will play games, but the way technology and society has driven people, like you date somebody now, they will say, "You're mine."
Yeah. Now, Connor, what are you pointing for? What's up? Just really quickly before we go to the next question.
Because like he say, that's like when you meet somebody and you cool, and then I let you stay in my house,
Pass the mic,
and I go here to go to work and leave you at my house, and you just go through all my shit.
Yeah.
That's an invasion of privacy.
There we go. Thank you. That was
Yeah.
that's a relationship
You know
thing.
what?
'Cause
Casey,
got
you
some
said
stalkers.
everybody pretty much covered everything up here. Just really quickly to the married man. I know some married couples who share social media websites and, you know, passwords. Are you one of those married couples?
no.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know. We're going to go to the next question, you guys. All
Be
right.
sure to leave your comments on the
That's-
question at hand. Also, questions that you would like to ask, and if you would like to be on the panel, please let us know in the comments. Subscribe.
Yes, most definitely. All right, we're going to go on to that next question. Go ahead and hand the mic to my man, Kano. Kano, you ready? Is it okay for couples to have separate friendships of the opposite sex outside of relationship?
No, I know.
Granddaddy.
See, what? No,
Can I
you.
You,
sit down there? I don't want to get hit.
you're not going to get hit.
Check this out. When you get with me, if we ain't me him together, I don't want to hear that you got some new male friend and he's just a friend and you going to the hookah lounge
Right.
with him. You know what I'm saying? We can meet him together because where I'm at, I'll take
That's
my
different.
old lady out with me. My
Right.
old lady gonna know my homeboys, and I ain't gonna have no mystery women that I be like, look, Keisha wanna take me out. Then you look at Keisha and see Keisha super thick, then you gonna be some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we don't even play them type games. Don't even try me like that.
Don't
'cause
even
you
do
know
it.
how I am.
Don't
Okay.
try
You know
'em.
what I'm
Don't
saying?
try 'em. Nate, what you think about that? Can you have friends of the opposite sex outside of race? Because y'all was,
I
you too,
feel
Jazz.
like you can, because I have a guy friend that's a friend, but anybody that I talk to, I let them know, hey, he's been here. They can meet. It's nothing more like I ain't never crossed no line with him. I ain't never did nothing because I don't see him like that. I even know his wife.
Right.
Like we're all cool.
Right.
So I do feel like you can, if you're mature enough, you can have those type of relationships.
All right. Casey, look
Oh,
at him. He
no.
just can't wait to answer the question. Please give that mic
Come on
to
with it,
Casey.
Kay. Let it be known.
Come on,
Look,
We done
Casey.
lived.
Look,
What
for
do you-
real.
Do I need
For real.
Do I need to reread the
You
question?
knew I could. You knew I couldn't. God damn. Look, I've been there 50 years. Okay. To be old enough to remember the old relationships, and then to go through these decades, you niggas don't understand y'all power, and y'all really misuse that shit. Like real talk. I tell everybody, man, I have heard niggas ain't shit for as long as I have been able to hear and comprehend.
Okay.
Y'all have changed it. Y'all have to be allowed to have male friends today. Ask some of y'all aunties, grandmamas. Hey, no, today we live in a different world. You can't tell like a male, I look at it like, being honest, reciprocation is what will let you know. Like I said, I set my boundaries early. Hell yeah, have a male friend.
Okay, so
don't act like I can't see.
Right.
But if I got a female friend,
okay.
What we talking about?
All right, okay.
So
if you start feeling away, old country saying, a hit dog a holler.
Okay.
Precious, what you think about that? Can you have opposite sex friends outside of your relationship?
You can. Like you said, you have to set boundaries. And if I need the male perspective, I'll come to any man and say, what do you feel about this?
But is that your friend? But is he your
I just met him. If I wanted to ask him a question to say, well, we're acquaintances, and I need your perspective on this, and they'll tell me something right then and there. So I respect the viewpoints of a man. So yeah, you can. You just set the boundaries, you know. Respect if he was in a relationship, don't do anything, you know, to jeopardize his relationship, you know. But like I said, you do need the male perspective.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You can't always go to your uncle or dad, or you may
or
not have
your
that.
mate.
You need the male perspective with
You can't always go to your mate.
Cage, I see you, Cage. I see you bouncing your. What's up? You agree with what she just said? Do you agree with what she just said?
I agree with everybody on a certain level. So,
I mean, I might ask him about my tire pressure, you know? Like, you know, what if I want to ask him or ask any of these guys about my tire pressure, you know?
I'm going to say this.
But if I ask you about my tire pressure, you going to let me,
What you got to say, Kate?
You going to leave me hanging?
Let's let Cage. What you got to say, Cage?
It depends on the person you're dealing with. Sometimes sometimes when you know a person, you know how to carry it when it comes to them. You get what I'm saying? So me, I'm what you call a worldly individual. And I've done 22 years in the military, 15 Navy, 6 in the Army. So I have a wide range of friends, like the people that I'm close to, you know what I mean? And I have female friends that I call, like, you know, they're like my sisters. Like one of them here right now. Yeah, she's sitting right over there. That's all right. That's my Latifah to my Shakim.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do great things together. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? My wife, on the other hand, you know, she's very guarded. So she chooses wisely the people that she deals with. So at this moment, she don't have any male friends, but I can't sit up here and say that she can't have any,
right? Because
I know who she is. I know she don't play that shit. You know what I mean? So if soon as she see a red flag, yeah, she gonna shut it down instantly.
As she should.
So I know who I'm dealing with.
What do you believe in that? Is you said something and you shaking your head?
I have a male best friend, and my male best friend, I know him since elementary school. However, from Carlos' perspective and Cade's perspective, I had one ex-boyfriend, Carlos. Ain't your name Carlos?
You ever fucked him?
From Carlos' perspective, I had one ex-boyfriend. He wasn't fucking with it. Like, he just dead ball. But I known this dude since elementary school. My boyfriend now, he like, yeah, they cool. Like, they like brothers, pretty much. Like, they know each other. This is who I talk to. They cool, stuff like that. But it's just depend on who the person is. Now, like what Kate said, now, if his wife right now don't have a male best friend, like my boyfriend, he has a male best friend as well, too. But you're not about to bring no new female that's my best friend. I ain't never heard about her. We not going down this road.
She said the same thing I said.
Yeah, okay. I have no problem with it, but she better be old. That's all I know. Like, you better be from the sandbox now, not know we met her 2 weeks ago. Baby, no, we're not doing that. Absolutely not. Because I know what his taste is. And you come with her, like you said, a thick girl, we're not doing this.
Okay.
See, this is how I was answering that question.
But I understand both sides, though.
If we are in a relationship, I'm talking about a new friend of the opposite sex after you've been with me,
Ain't no
and
new
you
friend,
ain't
baby.
introduced me like, yo, I've been.
If your
you know what I'm
mama
saying?
ain't come to me and tell me, yo, y'all grew up together, if your cousin ain't still, we ain't grew up together, you not about to meet Keisha 2 weeks ago and be like, hey, it's my new friend. No, it's
See,
not.
that's what I said. See,
I'm
she
your new
said the
friend.
same thing.
Okay. So we went from what, having a separate friendships of the opposite sex to this next question. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Is it possible to have a successful relationship with different levels of sex drive? And that first question is going to go out to...
Nate gonna answer that for us.
I feel like it may cause a problem, especially if they're not on the same page as far as the sex drive. Because if you dating somebody that the sex drive is all the way up there and you all the way down here, it's not going to work. Like, because they're going to
Definitely.
see other people to have sex with.
Team
So I feel like
Scorpio.
you're going to have to adjust or,
Gemini.
kind of make yourself.
Virgo.
Yeah.
Libra.
Let's start getting busy. Look, this one right here, he always has so many facial gestures. Hand that mic over to him.
Kondo, what you
Kondo,
think of that?
Come on.
What you think of that? Can you have the same level? Can she
He's
want it
over here
every day
like-
and you like once a week, short?
Yeah, it's not gonna work because I have a high sex drive and I can't deal with grandma. So, I'm a one woman dude. You know what I'm saying? I can be with one woman. That's why I go after what I'm attracted to. So if you start off in the beginning and you know what I like, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden your head hurt, your back hurt, you tired, all that. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not gonna get it. Look, you have to do something. I don't know what to tell you. So
Yeah.
I'll break up with you before I cheat, but you have to match my sex drive.
Okay, you look. I saw
Precious
you.
laugh. Get her the mic because she thought the
Precious.
headache was
Precious.
funny. Look, not the night.
She's smiling and blinking them eyes. What's up, Precious?
I mean, you got to accommodate the person. Because like I said, you got work schedules and things like that. I mean, but it's several places. I mean, I'm not married. But like I said, let's say if you are married, you got a significant other, y'all can have sex in the shower before going to work. You sharing your life with somebody. I mean, there's no excuse, You keep things interesting. There's no excuse. And if you sick, I understand that, but you take some medicine, take a Tylenol, and keep it moving.
Okay.
Give them at least 30 minutes, and then y'all can.
I'm trying to figure
30
out
minutes.
why Casey's
Better be performed.
looking up in the. What's up there, Casey?
Perform.
The question
30 minutes,
is:
son.
is it possible to have a successful relationship
For real.
with
That's an
different
interesting
opposites of
question.
sex?
That's
Right.
an interesting question.
Okay.
It's an interesting question. Because normally it would be what both of them said. And I ain't
This
gonna
ain't
front.
normal.
I'm finna say something. It's gonna kind of lead into something else, but I'm gonna leave that there. I think you can, but you gonna have. What if you love them? If they whack, or they don't do it enough, but they do all this other stuff like dog. If she could, could like you get that joint that know how to make
That is the question.
your grits, eggs, bacon in the bowl. I mean, you can, my nigga, but when you got somebody that's doing it for you.
No, it take more when that bedroom door closed. That bedroom door closed.
Well, we gonna go right to Jazz.
saying,
Let me see what Jazz got to say because she got a rebuttal to that, Casey. Love don't got nothing to do with it.
See,
makes
what you
sense,
not
so-
understanding, I'm okay, sex is
It's not number
for
one.
black men,
Maybe for you, but not for
it's
everybody
real
else.
high. Like it's
Now, your sex
it's
drive may be
like
high.
sex.
And I'm
is-
bringing everything else. So, for instance, I'm bringing everything else to the table. My sex drive is low. Sometimes, more than likely, your sex drive is low because the other partner's not bringing something to the table.
Oh.
I have been in the
I
situation
bring
where I
everything
have
to the
cooked,
table. I
clean,
don't-
provided everything for the household.
Hey, hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all.
different,
Hold
though.
up,
It's a
y'all.
different
Hold up, y'all.
situation.
Hold up,
We
y'all.
here in person.
The
We in
question
person.
was, y'all on different levels. Let's stay
Right.
there. Y'all on
Different
different
sex
levels.
drive.
You high,
She low.
he high,
You low.
You low.
Can it
How
work?
much do you love them? Like, if it's just If it's just
you can be
smashing,
really in love with somebody and love them to the death, but then at the same time, y'all have a strong bond of communication with that person. Like something got to change.
you tell me you ain't gonna get nothing on the side.
Precious, Precious.
You ain't gonna get no.
Precious,
you ain't gonna
you've
get
been
nothing on the
wanting to
side.
say something. Hold on, Casey.
You ain't gonna get nothing on the side.
Wait a
You ain't gonna get
minute.
nothing on the side. Like sometimes I don't want to lose it. I love them. I love them. I love you.
You do.
I don't want to lose you, but damn. I mean,
Go ahead, Precious.
Go ahead,
What-
Precious.
Let me tell you
Hold
this.
on, Casey.
when you,
If your
Hold
man
on, Casey. Hold it in, baby.
they can't give you. Hey, look, you all just send that motherfucker a thank you card. You know,
Conno.
every now and then, like you doing something I don't really want to do.
Well, look,
Precious.
Man.
Wait, Casey, hold
wait
up.
till we get
Hold
there.
up, honey.
Wait till we get there. Oh my God, I'm so.
Hold up one
well, look,
second.
we see
I done
how,
read the questions. I know the answers.
Hey, hey,
nigga.
we see how passionate love making is to this man, and he just both of them just admitted it. So if the man tells you that's a high priority, you got to make an appointment. Don't go to bed dirty, you know, make sure you bathe and stuff like that too. And I happened to be in a beauty shop one time and I overheard we were talking, I wasn't ear hustling. The woman said she was just laying on her side having lazy sex. I didn't like the idea of that. You know what I'm saying? Some women like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is that? You know, you sleep, you know, you need to be fully involved in the process, you know? And if, you know, and sleeping in a separate bedroom, I'm not with that either. I hear a lot, or I'm ending these conversations as a grown woman, and that's something you don't do. If your man tell you that he wants to make love with you, and, you know, make it a priority. If you know, if you think the relationship is a priority,
Hey.
if it's a priority.
Bing, bing.
and love yourself enough to be able to share yourself with somebody, you know? I'll be 43 this year.
Cage, the married man on the panel.
Yes, the married man. Mr. Cage, what you think?
Is it a difference? Does it make a difference? Can it work? High drive, low drive.
I really don't think. God, man, this is a deep thing, man, because you know sometimes people have low sex drives for a variety of reasons. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might have been, you know what I'm saying, sexually abused, or you know, it's I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't mean to get too deep, but it's a lot of it comes with a lot of shit. Yeah. And sometimes, you know, if you come across that right person and it brings you out of that shell, then it wouldn't matter. Also, in the beginning of the relationship, have that conversation. Open the dialogue, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, well, what do you like? I'll never forget, I remember when I was like 18, I was dating this one girl, real quick. And we were just talking about our favorite positions. And she just came out of nowhere. She was like, I like the chair. I was like, the chair? She liked having sex on the chair. So I accommodated that. It just, you get what I'm saying? You know, I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask. It doesn't hurt to ask. You know, sometimes, you know, when you're in passion and you're making out and you might hit a spot and you be like, oh, that's it right there. So I'm gonna continue to do that. You know what I mean? If she hit a spot on you and you be like, ooh. She gonna, you know what I'm saying? She be like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you know, that thing gonna go off in her head, like,
Not the spot on you though.
That's it.
Like we say, please subscribe, leave your comments, questions, and if you would like to be on the panel, leave it in the comments section. We transition into the next question. And I'm gonna come back to KC. To love more than one person romantically at the same time.
Oh boy.
Set it off.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Like, people ain't gonna like this answer. I'm gonna be straight up. It absolutely is for men. It absolutely is not for women, especially when we talking about relationships. Let me explain before y'all get pissed off.
I want to hear.
Nah.
She said she can have two
men, women.
boyfriend.
All I'm gonna do is add one more word. Children. There's something that we can do that none of y'all could do. And that all three of you together definitely couldn't get it done.
Okay.
Every one of us could have children. I said 3 women. we could have the means to support said women and children made. If we have that, you really don't have an argument. Financially, if you're stable, what would be your argument? If you were financially stable, one dude, what would be your argument? Whereas, and it don't matter, you have children by us. There's no way we coexisting in a house with you.
Okay.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like that. But whether we were in the same house and I did it, or I provided 3 homes, what would be your argument?
Jazz?
All right. Jazz, same question. Is it possible to love more than one person at the same time?
I thought you could have 2 boyfriends. I guess not.
What do you think, Jazz? Do you agree with what he said?
She's scratching the
Jazz.
wig.
She don't like how to
Jazz.
So what he said,
She don't like how to mathing.
What he said is true.
Jazz, do you agree with any of
I
the
think you
parts
described
he said?
polygamy or something.
He did.
That's what he was trying to describe, but
Casey on the
when it
board.
comes down to children, of course, it's a different ball game. Like for me personally, me and my dude together, we have 5 kids. I just have 2, he has 3. So the love I have for his kids are more than what I have for him, I would say. Probably because, children need parents more than they need partners. Me and him would bump heads regardless over any fucking thing, like anything. But when it comes down to relationship-wise, I feel like I love him more than he loved me.
Okay. You
But
kind
can you
of.
love another while you loving him?
Listen,
No.
kind of.
Oh, well, I ain't trying to put her business out there, though.
I mean, that's not my business personally, but I have seen it done before. Me personally, that you're not really in love with that person you with if you love somebody else. That means your heart is somewhere else. It's not with that person.
You know what?
So-
Give that microphone right here to Mr. Connor. I like that, because you know what? I think he agreed with that. Did you like? You were like, okay.
Because that's the truth. Like, I can't be with
Repeat
you.
that
and
question
I'm loving,
one time for
I'm
me
loving
again.
him.
Is it possible for you to be in love romantically with 2 people at the same
Come
time?
on, Connor. What you got to say about that?
Baby, I'm about to tell you. You know what I'm saying? I love hard, so I deal with one woman. So when I let someone go, I don't go backwards. I move forwards. I don't have time to love someone else because we supposed to be together.
Because then that woman will be in jail.
Like, this is what it is. We Bonnie and Clyde. You know what I mean?
Bonnie and Clyde.
We Bonnie and Clyde, and I
That
mean
Luther
that.
love.
So when I'm with a chick, I'm not thinking about my ex or nobody else. The only one you could love would be your ex.
And that's
That
how you
can
start
only
a
be the
problem.
one you love, and my exes are crazy. So, no, when I say goodbye, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Elbows and booty holes. That's me walking away.
Hey, one woman man. No, ain't no 2.
I
Yes,
have
you.
made a few U-turns in my time.
So, Nay, let me see what
Hell
Nay
yeah.
got to say.
I have made a
'Cause
few
she-
U-turns in my life.
But that no U-turn. That means you need a
Smash. And then hit another U-turn.
You an ex for a reason.
What you got to say about that, Nay? Can you love 2 at one time? Can you have 2?
I don't feel like it's possible.
It's not
I don't feel
possible.
like it's possible. Because that means you really want in love with the person that you was with because you have feelings or love for somebody else. So it wasn't genuine. It wasn't there. So I don't think it's possible. Yeah, and that's how
Right.
people go crazy and be trying to kill you, shoot you, stalk you, and everything.
That's right. Cage, what you think? Coming from the married man perspective.
It's possible.
Okay.
But that woman is cool with the other woman, so that's how they do that.
But we're not gonna be cool with the other woman. That's not gonna happen because we'll be in jail. Like we'll be fighting.
I wasn't saying that.
Can I? We ain't got time. Can I? Well, go ahead, bro.
Oh, my bad. Oh,
It's going too fast.
I'm ready. Bring it.
it's like, yeah.
Well, I need to add something. You know?
I'm gonna say it real quick, and then it's going to Precious, right? But what I do?
Go ahead and say what you say, Cage.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's possible, and I think back to that joke Steve Harvey was talking about, how women have like, I think it was like 4 dudes in their life. Like one is the one that takes care of the kids, and one that the sugar daddy, and the other one is the shoulder to lean on. I mean, this is just on the surface, and then they got that one dude that knocks the uterus backwards. You get what I'm saying? So just so so I won't go too far ahead or whatever. I think it is possible, but it also depends on what's going on in the current relationship. You know what I mean? Like I said, my wife and I, we've been together going on 30 years, wow. And but I fucked up a few times earlier on and whatever. And I recall I got into an emotional relationship. It was not sexual, but it was emotional because her and I, our emotions towards each other was so it was like non-existent. However, I still loved her. I was still in love with her. I'd choke a stick, kill a brick about her. You know what I mean? But the woman over here she was feeding me everything that I needed. You know what I mean? It was crazy. It was weird, but it can happen, you know? And I mean, just shit, even on TV all the goddamn time. I don't know, women like, I love this dude over here because of that, and I love this guy over here. It's possible. That's all I'm saying. I didn't mean to talk so much, y'all.
We're going to let Casey finish his thought really quickly before he forgets.
Grandmama, mama, auntie, sister, right? It's all women that dudes have to learn how to love, right? Mm-hmm. You have to as a man. I don't care how you look at it. Y'all niggas ain't, excuse me, I ain't mean that fucked up. Y'all are not really required to learn how to respect a man. The biggest problem in this, and I don't mean this to be fucked up, but it's really y'all. It's y'all's competitiveness. You niggas compete harder than dudes, and motherfuckers don't realize it. I tell everybody, if you want to see good goddamn basketball, watch NCAA women's. You motherfuckers are dogs. Y'all are dogs. Want to see a nugget?
All right.
I'm done.
Like that.
I'm
Come on,
sorry.
Precious.
Well, let me piggyback. First of all, I'm not gonna be nobody's sister wife. If you make a $250,000 a year, $1 million, you hit the lottery, all that money goes to our household and our kids and the generations on. I'm not gonna be anybody's sister wife. I don't care how much money you make. But these are the standards that I would still, and I will repeat myself. I'm not gonna be anybody's sister wife, but you can have soul ties with multiple people. You definitely can do that. But at the same time, why, give yourself to multiple people if you're not, growing with them or building a relationship with? So you can, and you can go back in your mind and think, okay, I was with this person intimately, but change that thought, change the channel of your mindset. You're not with that person for a reason. You can't grow. You couldn't. You guys didn't make it to the aisle. You're not married, so change the channel. Everything starts in the mind. So you can, but you don't have to listen to that thought. Just keep it moving. Date.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, but you don't have to listen to that thought. Or if that person walk past you, say hi, keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Right, keep
it moving.
So, Kano, what's up, man?
I mean, it's still human nature, man.
Kano, what you think? Come on, man. Come on, let it loose, because that was a thought that was in the air.
Hey, this dude is a unicorn, man. That's all it is. He's a unicorn, man. Like props to you, bro.
What you think about that?
Repeat the question again.
No, I'm talking about what she was saying. What Precious was saying. Like you got soul ties, but you can't. And you was looking. How you feel about that? You agree? You disagree with what she's saying?
Like I said, I mean, I heard everybody else's story. Like I said, I'm only talking about me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I said you can have soul ties. You could be intimately involved with someone, an ex-husband or something.
That's
and you
all
see,
I need.
Right,
that's all I need to hear real quick. Like,
okay.
no, when it comes to me,
It's not
me
happening.
and you. It is me and you
That's all I
on
need.
everything. Like, I mean that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real. When I pick her,
That's your pick.
when I pick her, it ain't nothing we ain't gonna do not together. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing in your mind. You know what I'm saying? If I go to the bathroom, she gonna be like, babe, I missed you. I was like,
Hey,
I was just
straight
home.
like that. You going down like the Titanic. We going out like Rose on the
said
Titanic.
go to the
baby.
bathroom.
It's just us.
But look, it's not hard. It's not hard because when you have respect for each other, and you know what I'm saying, I don't hit no woman, I don't cheat on no woman, I give you my all. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no woman to take care of me. I go get it. You know what I'm saying? So you go get it too and watch what I do for you. So therefore, I better be your everything. On every other question, you gotta ask. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is with me.
Okay,
It's me
okay.
and you.
All right. You know what? Thank you guys. We want to thank everybody for coming out. We had so much fun. Battle of the Sexes.
Hey, this is an awesome panel. Team Greenbacks Entertainment presents Battle of the Sexes. We'd like to thank our staff, our crew, all our panel, Jazz, Nay, Precious, Kano, KC, and Case. Thank y'all for coming out, man. Ooh, yeah. Battle of the Sexes. Y'all come out and subscribe. I'm your host, Mac Mill, with the hostess, Deja, man. Thank you for tuning in. Leave your comments. Leave your comments in the comments. And any questions you want, and if you would like to be on the panel, please let us know, man. We can make that happen.
We got
Thank
you.
you. Love
All
you.
right.
Peace.
Thank you. Peace.